Oh, welcome to MDR Radio, Meet the Streamer, episode 2. We are live, guys. Tonight's a special episode. We have two awesome, talented guests with us today. We have the Mr. Vandal Vision and Mr. Rotting Jackal. They are from Ink Designs. I think Vandal, you started Ink Designs, and then I guess that's one of the questions we're gonna have is how did it all start? But Mr. CEO of, well, he stepped away. You can't hear me? My mic's working. On my stream? I'm good. I have no viewers, so that's good. Hello. Oh, shit. Hello. Oh yeah, I have push to talk on. I have to have push to talk because I have kids upstairs for the Discord. So yes, episode 2 of Meet the Streamer. We have Rotting Jackal, and Vandal Vision from Ink Designs, the CEO and co-founder. So I'm gonna start with a few questions there. I guess the first question I have, well, let's introduce them before we jump into questions. Vandal, how are you, sir? Rotting, I like your whipped cream, or Cool Whip. Cool Whip. Cool Whip. There's no hair in there, right? Alright, good. What's going on, sir? How are you? I don't know. Thank you guys for taking time out and coming in and hanging out with us, and you know, on Meet the Streamer. Good stuff. Yeah. So, Ink Designs. Who came up with that, and how did it start? He's up top on my stream. He's up top.
Thinking about doing that, and then he's like, "You need to team up with Vandal." So I was like, "All right."
Yeah, and then we always said, didn't we? We was always like, "Yeah, we're gonna we need to collab. We're gonna collab for like the longest time. Well, not longest time, like 2 weeks."
Yeah, 2 weeks, and
always
then
like,
it was love. It was a match made in heaven.
And then yeah,
love at first sight.
It was alright to begin with. A lot of people wanted to join also, but myself and Jackal, we had it pretty much under control. The jobs that I personally didn't want to do, I'm like, Jackal, do you want to do them? And he was just like, yeah, sure, whatever, man. And then we came to the conclusion of I didn't really want to do emotes anymore. And Jackal said, yeah, I love doing emotes. And then I did like the rebranding side of it. And
Yep.
here we are.
Here
on
we
big
are.
talk shows like this.
Next stop is Ellen, boys.
100%. I come in like riding Jackal like a horse. That's how we do it.
That's right. That's right.
Oh my god.
All right. So you guys got any other questions before we start? Or wait, are you guys getting an intro song yet? Do you guys need an intro song?
We're live, dude.
We're live.
Oh,
We didn't do the intro.
Ryman, you're push to talk.
I knew we were live. I was just kidding. But I'm gonna write a song 3 months
Can't
ago
hear
that
you.
I'm gonna write in the next 30 seconds, just for you guys.
I can't hear you right.
You guys ready?
All right, well,
This is
Kick
this
it.
is gonna be the MDR Radio theme song.
yep, there you
Never
go.
hold
I can't hit Riven. Oh god. Okay, everyone else have them Riven.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
You've got to remember to push.
I was muted.
Talk.
My dad.
All right. Welcome everyone.
Kick it, my man. Play your song.
Welcome everyone to More Dots Radio.
I play the triangle, by the way, in this band.
Yes, he plays triangle, and it's quite beautiful. He
No,
knows
I don't
how
have a
to press
triangle,
that
man.
Metal triangle.
I have some
Alright.
jam tarts. That's about it.
All right, guys, this is More Dots. I'm gonna improvise this right now.
All right.
Hey mom, look at me, I'm on TV. Oh wait, I forgot this was a podcast. Let's just forget all the stuff I wrote. Let's get right to the outro. More dots, more dots, more dots. Radio. That's it. That's what you guys get.
Dude, that's awesome. I love it.
I love it.
Awesome.
Oh, cool.
Dude, that's badass.
Dude, if I had a bra for you.
Hey, dude, Letterman had a band, so, you know, why not?
You just keep having hidden talents, don't you, Jackal?
Yep.
Shifty, his socks are off.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that was awesome. Thank you.
Hey, Jimbo, welcome.
Yeah,
Oh,
everyone's.
yeah.
Hey, if you
Everyone's
guys,
here. Jimbo, Alpha Wolf. Oh my gosh.
I love it.
You guys in chat have questions, just write them out, by the way.
Yes, and we'll grab them as we go. Any questions for these two fine gentlemen and scholars that are with us? So we got the. So I guess we'll start with. I have writing up here. So tell us a little about you, and tell us a little about you and who you are and what you do. Yeah,
Me?
yeah, that guy.
Oh, me? All right. Well, so right now,
Jacko, whoa!
right now, you guys know me. I stream ridiculous games sometimes. I get really drunk on my birthday, and that's about that's the extent. But if you guys want to go deeper, let's go deeper.
I definitely went deeper.
So anyway, I am actually a game designer. I do UI design for a company based out of Baltimore. I do like menus, UI graphics, a bunch of those little tiny ability icons you guys see in a bunch of MMOs. I draw and illustrate all those little tiny things. That's my day to day. And then when my work day is done, which is usually between 10 and 12 hours, I hop on Twitch and lurk like crazy. I like finding a bunch of new people, making a ton of new friends. I used to watch like all the bigger streamers, and I just got boring. They don't talk to you. So I've found like a bunch of cool friends like you guys. Like I just like randomly jumping into certain channels. There was like Team M, Merchant Squad. Like I'm not joining them, but I'm just jumping in.
Yeah, I noticed that. You wasn't in Team MZ, was you?
No, I wasn't in Team M at all. I was just
neither
like,
are you, Team B Team.
yeah, I was just lurking. I was just lurking and trying to find some awesome people that I could start collaborating with. Because I really like, I have a passion for video games in general. Obviously, do that for a living. But and now as I'm streaming more and doing more of that stuff, finding awesome people, and you guys are letting me do awesome emotes for you, which I like doing super cheap if I can. But that's just
ink designs at Twitter.
ink designs drop real quick. But yeah, I mean it's been a lot of fun. Like it's very therapeutic doing all those little designs and stuff, and if I get to stream and meet new people while I do it, that's it's awesome. Feels good. But yeah, I also play music horribly, so you guys laugh at it sometimes. It's good. That's why I play it, so you guys can laugh. I'm thinking about I really want to incorporate more music in stream in general. Get more of like a Stephen Lynch vibe starting to go on, and like actually write songs like and improvise based on what chat is saying, and try to get better at improvising like that and just coming up with shit on the fly. But
That's pretty cool.
That's cool.
yeah, we'll see how it goes.
That's unique. Very unique.
You're muted, dude.
Who's me?
Who is?
I am. Yeah, I keep forgetting I muted myself because I'm typing. I need to put it like over here or something. But no, that's awesome, dude. Streamer from video game designer to streamer to art creator for a streaming community, which is awesome. And provide awesome work too.
Yeah, and there's people out there hustling you guys. If you're paying 30 per emote, you're crazy.
Yeah, I pay
for
That's
real.
all. That's
I
all
pay a
I
little
gotta
bit.
say is like.
There's some people out there do 75 per emote too.
Yeah,
Don't-
and
don't-
you're paying for quality, but
Go to Ink Designs.
Some of it's not even quality, dude.
Yeah.
Don't even go there with it, man. Don't go there.
Yeah, like, come to us. I'll treat you right, and I won't screw you over, because I know what it takes to put a design emote in. You know, think about minimum wage. Like,
Makes sense.
you know, I put in what I think is worth it. Some emotes take me 15 to 20 minutes to sketch something, color it, make it really nice looking.
And
Some
we
take me
reply
an hour.
real quick, by the way. Hella quick.
Yep.
Yeah, very fast.
Incredibly fast.
When you work in the games industry, you learn how to
Straight away done.
just fucking slam out polished materials as fast as possible.
I can imagine.
And
yeah,
they make
those
sure you
deadlines.
enjoy it and you like it.
Yeah, exactly. And I fucking love it. I stay up like I don't sleep. I never sleep.
Yeah, basically.
I don't
Basically,
sleep at all. It's kind of crazy how much I don't sleep. I have a newborn too, so like I just picked up like streaming and all this art recently, and I got a baby 3 months ago, so it's like,
Sheesh.
Oh, okay. So it's your little getaway now.
yeah, kind of. But it's also like I'm supporting my family now because my wife doesn't have a job anymore because she's gonna be staying at home, and there's just so now
Okay.
I have to figure out 2 incomes. So anything helps. So that's why I've been doing more and more art, trying to branch out, just trying to help in any way I can with these bills. Because student loans, man,
Oh yeah, they suck.
where are the chains? You
much.
know, like holy
Pretty much.
shit. We got to do that.
Yeah, no, I hear you, man. I hear you. I'm glad it's working out for you. You know, one of the things will hopefully be a full-time gig, which will be awesome. You got the community behind it. That could definitely help that.
I mean, it's pretty good right now. You get quite a bit so far.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. It's just
Yeah.
it's nowhere near full.
No,
time.
No.
of course not. Of course not. But at least every day I'm getting someone.
Yeah, good.
Hey, man, you got to start small.
Absolutely,
You know,
you got to grow.
Yeah.
you got the talent. In my mind.
And that's what I love about all you guys too, is that we're just continuing to help support each other. I think the best way to grow is together for sure. We're gonna
Love that,
I
love
think we're
that.
gonna kick ass in 2018. Like we've just started.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I met all you guys like a month ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You guys are
We're,
awesome.
we're making strides. We'll make it happen.
Hey, yo, Hypno. Where
Yeah.
did you get those emotes done? Nice,
Ink
that's-
Designs, man.
Just chucked
Ink
randomly in my
Yeah,
chat.
there you go.
Vandal did
Publicity.
those. Everybody got them.
They
in
look
their
real
chat.
nice,
Everybody
man.
see them.
Yep.
Very
This
sexy.
is so funny.
So,
You guys are so funny.
all right, let's Vandal.
How about that?
What happened?
Hello, sexy.
Hi.
Wait,
Oh, Vandal.
How about you, man?
A little about you, man.
a little bit of me. So pretty much just like templated from what Jackal said. Just like copy and pasted all over the place. Yeah. Okay. Well, my job when obviously I'm not doing this is the exact same thing. Graphic design. I work for a fashion magazine called Grazia Fashion Magazine. Photographer. Do a little bit of graphic design, front page work, tutorials and stuff like that. Don't have that much of a student loan, maybe as what you guys would have, because I only did 1 year and then I sort of just like cut it there. I was like, okay, I've already learnt all this stuff anyway at college, so I'm not going to be doing that anymore. Then I get home, I do more graphics. So it's just like a continuous data graphics. Started doing it about 2014. It's not really that long ago, actually. I was going to show you guys some of my older work compared to newer, and I look back on it and I was just like, holy shit, I'm not showing that. That is embarrassing.
I mean, from what I remember, you seem to be doing graphics before that, which is probably
Yeah, it
where
was
your
always
name,
like,
yeah,
it was
the
always
Vandal
like
Vision
before.
came.
It was always before, but I was doing it for free all the time, and I was being known for doing it for free. So a lot of people were like, it's good work, but I was told that you can do it for like no price. And I was like, yeah, sure, because I loved it so much, I didn't worry about the money. And then a lot of people were like, you know what, you should just start charging. You might as well.
Hell yeah, man.
Um,
Be proud to put the dollar sign on it. It's awesome work.
Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like the only problem with that is like, I don't like this becoming. I would love it to become sort of like a career where obviously Jackal was continuously helping me and stuff, but I don't rush. It's not like rushing it, but I don't make my work in like a small amount of time. If I want to do graphics, I'll do graphics because I do it all day anyway. And then I get home and it's sort of like demand, and then it's like, okay, I give 5 to 7 days, instead of like completely exhausting myself and like not doing it in like 1 or 2 days.
Right.
So that's me. But I was doing it to begin with, but that lasted about 3 months. 3 months ago, I started 3 months ago, and then I just don't do it anymore. There's no way. I hand that over to my right hand man. Yeah, that's just what I'm like. I'm just like in Ink Designs. I was like, check out my boy Jack. Just like put that link in there, that hyperlink, send them over their way. And it's like, yo, cheers, thank you so much. The work's amazing. I'm like, I know. I wouldn't have brought him in.
Yeah, I appreciate you bringing me in too, man. It's been a blast. I love making these little tiny pictures. And people have been sending me emotes that they've already had done. And they're like, can you make this look better?
Oh, do you know what?
Wow.
So it's like
cool.
other artists, they're like,
Yeah.
yo, I can't read this at 28 pixels. And it's other artists that people come and they're like, hey, my friend drew this. So if you guys have ideas that you drew, like, I usually do them half off. Because I'm like, you did all the work for me. I just gotta sharpen that up for you.
Trying to talk to people over the line online is hella cool because they want like paragraphs inside of an emote. Like loads. Explain to them when it's tiny, they're not gonna be able to read it. You're gonna wait weeks for it to be approved, and then you're gonna have to come back and then get it like resized, redone. But they're like, no, it's gonna look great. I'm like, oh, what's it say? And it's like six lines of words. So I'm just like, no, it's not good.
Vandal, the best way to fit words onto 28 pixels is just do Braille. So you just make every pixel dot, just make it Braille. And it's really crisp. It looks great.
But no, it worked out great because myself and Jack was like, if it's on Twitter, that's why I got everyone to message the Twitter. Or if not, just if they're emails, just message Jack or whatever. But it's great because Jack was just like, yo, do you want to do this job? I don't want to take your jobs away from you. If you want, I'll do it. And it's so much easier. It helps me put in a little bit of routine for myself. So honestly, I do appreciate it, man.
Oh, yeah, it's a legend.
So, go ahead.
Yeah, absolutely. And then there's people that I'm like waiting for them to like actually move, but they want like Twitch panels and stuff like that after I do emotes, which I'll probably send back to Vandal. You know what I mean? So I can actually focus on certain things. Some people have come to me like Insane Goat, who's just a my stream. Thank you. But he wanted like a full rebrand and like the logo and everything because I did the notes for him. So I just went ahead and did it. But I'm probably gonna, if people come to me for branding and stuff, I'll probably send them over to Vandal too.
Looks fire shit.
Yo, I love the goat one. I'm working on another sketch.
The way
right
you
now.
lay it out as well, like it's so clear, indents. I just chuck it all onto 1920 by 1080. Like VT's one, just chuck it all on there. You've got like emotes, panels.
I have extreme OCD. So
I'm like,
when it comes to
there,
organizing things, I'm like,
promote,
oh,
and go. Get out
oh
there.
yeah.
But it's like some people as well. They ask for like promotions and stuff. Like if we got any sales on, I'm like, honestly, it's like our work's cheap enough to be a sale anyway. Because there's like there's people out there that charge like $130 for emotes, like $400 for a rebrand. And they're like to me, yeah, I can't afford like 75% of it. Is it alright if I just pay like 25% of it, and I'll give you the rest after? So it's like, yeah, I can't. I want the more professional side to it now. That's what you rubbed off on me now, Jackal.
Yeah, man. Get paid first.
Yeah.
Yep.
100%.
Get paid first.
Yeah, that's a good rule of thumb, though. I wouldn't do it for free and then give it to them.
Are you gonna be my
I mean,
hustler
I'll throw
then?
some freebies out there. Like, there's some channels that I won't name names, but I've had,
Of
you know,
course,
just ideas for them, and I had an extra spare 20 minutes, so I just did it, and then like surprised them in their Twitter direct messages. So I'm just like, yo, I made these for you. If you want to use them, go for it. Because that helps. Yeah, it helps me too. And
I guess I was doing that as well, but a lot of people are doing it for. Yo, would you mind doing it for my friend as well?
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
can't do that anymore because I have like a 2-week backlog now.
I did it for you, didn't I, B team? I was in a call with you. I was in Discord, and I was like, "You gotta let me know what this guy thinks of it." But it was actually for you.
Okay, yeah, I remember. Yeah.
I was like, oh, do you reckon this guy's gonna like it? He's like, no, just show me it. And I sent it over to him, and he started laughing because it was actually his piece that I did for him.
Yep.
Did not expect it.
I think we were
if
just
people
showing
treat
up
me with
now.
respect and they actually like my work, they come by my stream, talking with me, I'm like, you know what? I'll get to know that person a bit better, and I'll do graphic for them, surprise them sort of thing.
Mhm.
But no, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I like doing too, man. You gotta. It's not just about like, hey, I want these emotes, I want a hype emote and everything like that. You need to, as designers now, we need to go spend time in those channels
Yeah,
and
of
like
course, yeah.
understand what their community is all about, and like, you get that kind of inside joke when you're a part of that community.
Yeah,
and
do
you're
you know
like,
what?
oh, this was
tweet that. I was going to
hilarious.
tweet that earlier.
Yeah, you get that inside kind of look at it, and like with Insane Goat, like all the time, like they had like pretty generic stuff. They had a tier 1 that was like their logo originally, and I went ahead because like one day they were in Fortnite and they're like, yo, you guys got Max Wood? And they're like, yeah, I got Max Wood. And so everyone in chat was like, I got Max Wood too, with the Kappa and Pride stuff. So like everyone was like super excited about it. So I was just like, I'm just gonna make that fun. So they all have Max Wood now.
I do love that. I feel like graphics as well. It's more inviting whatever social media you put it for. So if you go on someone's Twitter and it looks kind of clean, professional, the time in to get it done, and it makes you want to like stay and like look around their page and stuff. It's more professional, isn't it?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, you don't want to see watermarks on people's images when you go see their Twitter page.
Like
You want to see like images ripped off from Google and stuff, and it's like, wait a minute.
like Hypnotics rebrand. And
Yeah, but like if you guys take
my
the time and
channel
invest in
graphics
your channels, man, take the time.
Yeah.
are all done by Vandal, but they're not on the screen right now because I'm on a different scene. But
oh, it's not on stream. Maybe they should go check out Ink Designs BT section.
yeah, check out Ink Designs. Make sure you guys do that.
Dude, I love plugging it. I'm in someone's channel and where are you getting graphics? Are you talking to me? Oh, Ink Designs, bro. I know that.
And all my stuff is on when I'm on my side, I'm doing my other thing, my gaming thing. So
There you go.
you'll see them there, and you also find a panel on the bottom of my panels that you'll see
Oh
now.
yeah, the Ink Designs panel.
Just click on that, and you'll go right to them.
I've only recently started pushing that though, the panel. Like if I do a rebrand for someone with emotes, I'm starting to push it. Like if you want to show them where you got it done, there's a panel there. And Jack was thoughtfully enough done 2 colors, black and a red, to match your.
For your pleasure and for
Yeah.
your team.
It's actually hard to choose. I couldn't
Yeah.
just choose between them. I was gonna put both of them.
Just the same thing, just twice.
Yeah, if you guys need different colors for your channels too, if you do want to promote, just let me know.
There you go.
Just slide her away from
Just
changing that color.
That fast, quick promotion right there.
Yeah, man. So get the name around. Sold out word of mouth. All word of mouth. That's why I like. That's why I like Twitter. It's just massive shout outs for everyone. And then
Yep.
and I'm in a few different groups. Like I was talking to some. I don't really do anything with Deadline Gaming, but I'm in their group, and there's some people asking for graphics. I'm like, go check out Vandavision and Rotting Jackal at from Ink Designs,
love
and they'll hook you up,
Oh, yeah.
man. I was like, message at Ink Designs,
Yes.
and one of them answered you pretty quickly.
Do you know what a better feeling is? When you go into someone's stream, you don't say a word. Yeah, no, they don't know you're in their stream. And some random will go into their stream like, yo, your graphics are cool. Do you know anyone who does graphics? And they actually shout you out, not knowing you're in there. That's the best feeling ever.
Oh yeah.
Like, they know, that
nice.
they don't know that you're in there.
How does it
Okay.
feel?
Nice. It's nice knowing that they're happy too.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
They're like, yo, I'm
I
actually
see
gonna drop
things on
this
my
thing.
timeline all
Yep.
the time for graphics on Twitter, and I'm like, I always tag Ink Designs. I'm like, check out Ink Designs.
Yeah, I do love seeing it. It's we just hit 100 followers as well in a very short amount of time, about a month.
Nice.
I'd say.
Yeah.
Alpha Wolf in my chat says they're gonna start streaming, and the rest of us are gonna start streaming and be getting all graphics through you guys.
Oh,
So there you go. Yeah, but you're gonna have some more awesome customers come through, dude. That's great.
awesome.
Right.
Awesome.
So I forgot I had a question on mine and I lost it.
If anybody in chat has questions, don't
BT
be
Media
shy.
just
Just
came
put them
through.
in there and we'll ask.
Roddy, what's your favorite game of all
you got one
time?
on there.
My favorite game of all time?
Yeah.
I'd probably get chastised for it now at this point. But Like I played a lot of Destiny. Sweaty, filthy, dripping wet PvP player in Destiny 1. But any first-person shooter games really, I love the hell out of that. Controller player, but getting back into mouse keyboard because I haven't played mouse keyboard since like Halo 1. I've been playing a lot of Black Squad, which my stream won't update to IRL.
Ooh.
God
Really?
damn. But yeah, like game IRL, it's not working.
Aw.
And so there's people like, hey, this isn't Black Squad gameplay. Like, what the hell?
It's not Black Squad.
Awesome.
Oh, it's IRL now.
Thank
Yo,
you, Apple.
Noxic, thank you so much. But
Just
thank you for letting me know.
us out, and we'll just pretend to hold guns and stuff, just start running around in the rooms.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm a huge first-person shooter. Like since Doom, like the original Doom, like the first Doom ever on Super Nintendo for me. That's the one I played at least. Super Nintendo,
Yeah.
red cartridge, and this 8-bit soundtrack got me into metal, and got me into like guitar. Like I was like, yo, I need to fucking shred like this 8-bit. Gory fucking Doom. And to this day, I still love the soundtrack for Doom. It is actually my sub and host alert. Like it is just. It's so heavy and it feels so good, and it's like a huge inspiration on me. So I would actually go back and say Doom 1 was probably like
Your
my favorite game of all
your-
time
your
because it
favorite
has
game of all
influenced me so much in terms of, you know, like my name, like like my theme, like this whole kind of like dark and gritty theme. I have a little figurine right there. I don't know, some of you
Yeah,
might be able to
I can
see
see
it,
it.
but yeah. I love Doom.
Nice.
Yeah,
Vandal.
I was getting distracted from the figurine with that whip.
Oh yeah, the whip.
Oh yeah, whipped cream. The whipped cream. Oh my god.
I hang out all too much. Like
Eat it.
this guy eating mayo all the time. I feel like I need to just take handfuls of Cool Whip. You know?
Oh god.
We're gonna lose Jackal now.
To start foaming, diabetic coma. Oh.
Jesus Christ.
It's hilarious. Hey, it's a diabetic's last nightmare and dentist's best friend.
It's true.
Vandal, what's your favorite game?
I can't say like any old ones like back that far because my first console was a PS2. So probably like Sleeping Dogs is probably way up there.
Oh, that's fun.
Modern Warfare 3, one of the older Call of Duties, or the Simpsons Hit and Run. They're
Simpsons
probably
Hit
my
and
top
Run, oh my God.
three.
Nice.
Yeah, I can't really say any like proper 2D games because I didn't play them. I've only recently got into gaming.
You weren't even born yet.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it.
You weren't
I'm
even
trying to say
born
it
yet.
so subtly that I'm younger than you guys. Yeah, by at least not going to say how many years, but you know, I was trying to say it so subtly, Jacko, and you had to just go in there, didn't you? Like just.
Yep.
Yeah, I have a Nintendo cartridge older than Vandal, so
Yeah, exactly.
Oh
There
my
you go. That's why I said my first console was a PlayStation, which is like, it was so like futuristic to you guys.
oh my god, you have no idea.
Dude, it
It's been
was.
kind of
Yo,
awesome.
it
Like,
was,
I
Jimbo.
really,
It was awesome.
I'm fortunate though to be in that like generation of like Atari and regular Nintendo with like Duck Hunt and Power Glove and
Duck
shit
Hunt.
like that. And then you move on and see where games are now today, and it's so.
I was talking.
Sorry, BT. It's amazing to see
Yeah,
the
yeah.
amount of salt that the kids nowadays have about video games. Like this fucking bug. Like I'm like amazed. I'm like I'm in a fucking different world right now. What are you talking about? It's a bug. I don't give a shit if this guy walks through a wall for a second. It ain't a sprite.
I'm just like, I'm that 1% of people from my age that don't, you know, lie about. You know, I used to have an Atari, a GameCube. Dude, I didn't even know what one of them were like 3 years ago. So it just goes to show. Like cartridges, my dad was like, yeah, you have to blow on them and all that sort of shit. And
Oh, yeah.
stick them in. And, he's got the Nintendo. Is it 64?
60.
Yeah, so he's got one of them. And I have no idea. I had the PlayStation, so I never did PC gaming either.
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
came
they
in. I came into it playing Simpsons, you know, all them sort of like cartoon games, and then Call of Duty. Call of Duty really made a hit for me, big time.
Everybody, go watch Vandal play Call of Duty. It's
Oh, man.
something to watch. Man, you're talented as hell.
Not even.
I
just
can't believe
Call
you
of
can't do
Duty.
that on the remote.
Well, I don't know. Like my brother was talking to like I think it was a woman and Hypnotic, and when the woman came into my chat and she was like, "Oh, I didn't know you used to do this." I was like, "How did you know that?" She goes, "Oh, Psycho is your brother, isn't it?" I was like, "Yes, he's my brother." But, no, I used to compete for money, like, big sums of money for Call of Duty. I used to go to events. I got them written down actually. I went to 4 events, big Call of Duty events, with my team. We used to, but we didn't like place very high. We placed like, I think the highest was 11th out of like 75 teams. But no, I stopped
Oh,
that.
that's pretty
I
good.
stopped that when I was like 19 because it was like kids like from the age of like 13 to 15, they just rule gaming. They're so good nowadays.
It's those young
Him
hands,
playing
man.
like Counter Strike. And when I'm in Overwatch, I can hear him like, God, this guy's like, he must be like 50. Well, get the fuck off you, like, you know what I mean? And it's just like some kid down the mic, just like, oh man, you killed me. And I was like, oh, okay, this is where I turn the PlayStation off now.
It's so insulting.
And they're like proper going full force at it, like really good at it. It's like, no, I've got to stop now. But no, that's how my gaming career started.
Oh.
You gotta just mute the game chat. That's what I do. I can't stand
No,
this.
I was when I was scrolling earlier when you first invited me, a certificate from a gaming company called Machinima. I don't know if you guys have heard of it.
I've heard of Mission.
Yeah, Machinima. I used to be a partner with them, and they're the people who used to pay me to go to these events, do Call of Duty. So they're the ones who really got me into it.
Yeah, Machinima is big.
That was my proof. That was my proof. I can't find it. It's all signed and everything. That's it. That's what I got.
Interesting. Wow, that's crazy. From 2 different like gaming worlds. One from like the 1980s world with Wolfenstein and Doom. Was it 90s?
Don't call me old.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I'm not calling you old. I'm just saying different worlds, man.
It wasn't
like,
really 90s. It was
It
early.
was really 90s.
Yeah.
Just different worlds. Just start from PS2. 'Cause I remember freaking Doom 1. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't even, like, I feel like I'm gonna miss out on so much. I'm like, all the kids are gonna have these amazing games. I'm gonna be like 60 holding a cane, like, I want to play.
It's funny because you talk to kids now and you explain to them that back then the games you weren't supposed to finish them. Like it's not like they had a big ending at the end. It was supposed to be super tough, and you're not meant to finish them. And you couldn't save. You die, you're done.
Yep.
But they don't get
What
it.
sort of
No, they don't
world
get
did
it.
you live in?
It was a painful world, my friend. It was painful.
All these checkpoints every 5 seconds now. All these
Yeah.
And the worst,
You get
Worst
just
of it,
towards the boss, you go to punch him, and that's it. Save the game real quick.
you couldn't throw the remote because there was a wire on it. So there was no point in throwing the remote anymore.
No, because it'll bounce back and knock you clean out.
Yeah, there you go.
Bricky things.
Yeah, I've thrown plenty of Nintendo controllers though.
Oh, I snapped many.
Pulled the
Yeah.
console off the table because I tried to throw the remote. Yeah, a couple times.
Yeah.
Smash the table.
Well, I guess what's Vandal? What's like your long-term goals for streaming and the community?
Do you have up what I ripped? Because I actually submitted one of those.
Yeah, I do actually.
I don't know, because I've been doing it quite like a while. At the beginning, when you first started streaming, it's not necessarily easy to get into and to get big and to get partnered, because nowadays it's 75 concurrent viewers become partnered.
Yeah.
That's like obviously everyone's end goal, become partnered, get no like VAT on anything that you subs and bits and all that sort of crap. But before it was 300 concurrent viewers to get partnered, and that was in 25 days. Now it's 30 days for 75 viewers. And to become an affiliate, it wasn't even known. Affiliate wasn't even a thing until like November, October time last year. So I was doing it for 4 years, not like obviously all the time. It was on and off whenever I was doing tournaments or whatever. And I was sort of like starting to go downhill. But the thing is, with when I started streaming, it was in a toxic community. Call of Duty is just like, oh god, to send it to the graveyard. Just put a nail through the coffin. Just don't go into that sort of community. It's the biggest, stupidest thing you get into. But my end would probably be, I'm happy where I am now, being affiliated, because I didn't think I would get that. You know, having regulars in my chat is a good thing. You know, like Jack said about having inside jokes. Like with Shifty, he comes into my chat all the time. I'll be playing Overwatch and he'll be talking about an inside joke that I have with Call of Duty. And he'll go and like, I'll be playing Minecraft. That same joke. And I love that. If that was to carry on, then that'd be great. But obviously, if anything better happened, then I'll take it.
That's awesome, man. No, it's good that, you know, you said you've been doing it for 4 years, and, you know, you climbed a good ladder so far, so that's awesome. I think regulars is a huge thing in a channel. People can pop them back in, chatting, and just keep the chat going.
Of course, you've seen that same name, you know, with that little star next to the
Yeah.
name. You know, it's when people resub as well. Not necessarily about the money, but it's like, shit, that person's actually like fought to come back
Right. Like, they actually enjoy my
Resub.
content.
to resub again. Yeah. But no, when I joined Twitch, it was called Justin TV.
Right, yes, it was.
It wasn't even Twitch TV. And you know, like nowadays, it's like there's like I don't know, 2,000 partnered people and like 50,000 affiliate. When I joined, it was like 10 partnered people and like probably like 2,000 people on the streaming website. So it's come a long way, and I've seen it change and grow, and seeing like clickbait for the first time a couple of years ago. That wasn't even a thing then. It was sort of like, you want good gameplay, you search that gameplay, and you're like, all right, okay, this guy's sick. Like speed running games and stuff. Now it's sort of like, obviously, I'm not going to name anyone, but you know, they'll just put a body on a picture or something. That's it. They get the likes and the views and stuff. So that's my opinion on it.
We're good, man. So we have one question in chat, and they want to know, do you pee in the shower?
Jackal, take it away.
No, peeing in the shower is bad for your feet. Don't do it.
Hold on now. How big a bath are we talking there? I mean, you can stand way back and
I'll pee in the ocean. I'll pee in the ocean, but I won't pee in the shower.
How big a peeing utensil are we talking?
Okay.
Alright.
Come on.
True.
Yeah, I had to get there.
We had to get there. We always go there in each other's
Gotta
chat.
make, gotta make that turn.
Mainly in Jimbo's chat. I don't know why it's Jimbo.
Yeah, it's just Jimbo.
So cool with it.
It's just Jimbo.
He's so cool with it. He's like, you know what?
You know why? Because Jimbo doesn't read chat that
That's
much, so we get away with
And he
it.
read it all.
He does.
And then he stops
He
for like
did it
5
once
minutes.
when he read
yeah.
Nightbot. He's like, and he's like, oh shit, that's Nightbot. He probably read out. It's like, you guys are enjoying the content. Follow me.
That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. So what are the goals for Ink Designs? Like, what's the plan for that?
Just get out there. I want if people's first thought to be for graphics is like, okay. I don't think I'm ready to recruit yet. I was at the beginning, but I feel like myself and Jackal could get it done pretty. Because obviously when I first started it, I didn't know how fast Jackal could get work done, and then I gave him three people just like, there you go, and he got them all done within like 2 days. And then when people ask me, can I join? It's sort of like, I don't want to say no because I'm not horrible, but you can join to be represented. So you can have like the ID in your name. You can say you're a part of Ink Designs, but there's no commission work. You can put your work on the Twitter and say, you know what, you can grow as like a little team. But no, there's like, no, okay, just let me know when you got work. It's what's like, we both know. I'm not gonna let you know. But yeah, me, myself, and Jackal, we got it covered. We got it down.
Yeah, we're pretty good
guys are
duo. I
rocking.
think. Just keep
No,
rocking.
just
I want
let
to get
it
it to
grow.
to the point of being overwhelmed. Like that's how.
Just because I try uploading work. I try keeping it active on there. So I'm looking back at my work, just like shit. I'm actually running out of stuff to upload on there. Just making it look nice, professional. But no, that first initial thought of where should I get graphics done? I've seen Ink Designs. Let me check them out. Because it's not just one person; it's 2 different kinds of art coming out of it. So
That's true.
probably that. I don't care about.
I think it'd be really nice to see it evolve for sure, Vandal. Like, you know, like the initial idea was to like recruit a bunch of different artists of different types of styles and stuff like that. So when we actually get to that level of like people requesting that amount of work, we can branch out and recruit specifically these designers that specialize in certain styles. Like right now, we're already seeing that split right now, where it's like I'm trying to just strictly do mostly emotes.
Yeah.
So you know, we can have these people.
It was the idea to begin with. It was like I wanted people to represent us, and that's so hard to put down on text and not a conversation like this. I wanted people to represent us, so you'd be like, you know, this is my work. You know, I'm part of this team. Go check them out. You know, some of my work's on there. Just a way of showing their portfolio. Because like, obviously, the more we branch out, the bigger we get. They'll be able to show their work and get more recognition for it. But it's not that. That's not what I gave off. Apparently, to a lot of people, it's sort of like, you know, take us on, get us jobs, get us money, and that's not what I really wanted to do. Not really.
Dude, you didn't even charge for half of what you did, so yeah, that's not what you're after.
No, yeah.
No, I mean,
yeah,
because I made designs purely because like my Discord was getting full. People were messaging me on Instagram, I wasn't seeing it, Twitter, and then I couldn't get back to them quick enough. I wanted it all to be in one place where I can be like, right, Jackal, you can have this job, I'll take this job, we'll talk about it, do you want this job? You know, it's all in one place, and it's easier for me to go to Twink Designs, then take it from there instead of go to Rotten Jackal, because it's like having a distinctive name is easier to remember than, you know, just like someone does the graphics. Of course, I'll send them to Rotten Jackal from Ink. It's easier to say, okay, send them to a company, send them to a name, make them feel a bit more comfortable, and then send them to an artist, because that's what we say. We're like, we're going to assign you an artist, even though there's only two of us. We're like, yeah, we'll assign you an artist. Let's go to Jackal.
Hey man, sounds good.
Hey, it's working. So you know, you guys gotta keep it up. That's awesome. And Ronnie, I jumped over you, and I'm sorry, dude. I'm a horrible host. What are your goals for streaming, man?
just to meet people. I work from home. Yeah, not like meet people. I'm married, happily married with a beautiful little baby daughter. But yeah, I'm trying to just kind of grow a community where people like to come hang out. I'm not in it for numbers or partnership or anything like that. I really just I scheduled myself a nice block of time every night to play games because I love games. I grew up and games have been such a huge part of who I am. So having a daughter now, trying to schedule time, like a little part-time job, making gaming a part of that schedule with my OCD structure, it has helped. So I'm like, if I'm going to be playing games, I might as well stream them at the same time, and meet people to play with, because I don't, I don't go to bars. I have a kid. I hardly leave the house because I've been working from home for 4 years now.
Wow.
Just working from home, no coworkers other than the people that I talk to on a Slack or a Discord type situation. So you guys are some of the closest friends I know, and the most FaceTime that I've gotten now in a long time. So really trying to grow my community in that way of just making friends, not numbers. You know what I mean? I don't give a shit about how many followers I have. Everyone can unfollow me right now. I don't give a shit. I want you to just come over and hang out with me, and that's it. It's just friend time. Going out with the guys to the bar, watch the game or something. No, come to my stream, we hang out here, we'll play games. That's kind of the goal for my stream. And if I can help you guys grow your channels too by giving you cool art, more power to it. That's pretty much all I want to do.
That's awesome.
And obviously your work gets out there, because obviously there's a lot of communities, a lot of active people on Twitter. I mean, I'm pretty sure I see that emote slide that you did got to 50 odd retweets, and it was proper branching out and getting out there.
Yeah, it's got a lot of retweets.
Sure
I was like, oh shit! Within an hour.
And I looked at the comments, dude. There's nothing positivity, honestly. It gets to the point. It's clean. You got those different types of art on there. Love it.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, inside jokes too, man. That's the best thing. All your friends, all the memories that you make with your friends. You're like, oh my god, you remember this one night that we did this? We got fucking sloshed. Well, I don't want that. I don't want that to be my way of making memories anymore. I'm an adult. I want people to be coming into my Twitch channel and being like, oh my god, do you remember this stream when you did this? Here's a clip of it to remind you of how stupid you looked. Do you remember your birthday where you chugged Everclear? You remember that?
I would actually enjoy it. Someone just clip that, what you just said. I'm going to put the shower dad in the background, and then just like I'm an adult, just like
I'm
over
an
again. I'm an adult.
I'm an adult.
I'm an
Yeah,
adult.
yeah.
I'm
I
an
like
adult.
showering with
And then like
dad.
the drunk stream, I'm an adult. I'm an adult.
Wasn't that at the time though? I mean, that when we discovered that game, I mean, that was one of the best times I had on Twitch.
oh my God.
I need to throw a big shout out to Dry Pendle Skin for that. Yes, that name is
Yep.
ridiculous.
Jump
But
scare
he was
clip?
just
Oh
in
my
my
God.
chat like, "Yo, you got to shower with that." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" My stream wasn't even capable of doing like a PC thing. He's like, "You need to do it right now. It's only 69 cents." B Team over here buys me the game this night, and we proceed to just cry and laugh all night long. Just getting, just oh my God.
Not
If
a
you
lot of
don't know that
times in
game,
my life.
He's literally just running around, dude. Oh god. I see the
I
clip.
can't say I've went to bed like.
I see the clip of the little,
From
little black guy that's like.
Yeah, if you guys don't know what I'm
Something.
talking about, there's a command dong in my chat. I think it's dong. Yeah, face dong. It's that's from shower. Dad.
Ah, yes. That's awesome.
Oh my God. It was ridiculous. That night was
That was a funny ass night,
good
dude.
times. But Twitch denied my tier 3 shower dad emote.
Did they?
No way.
Oh,
Well, it was just
you
like
gotta show
it was
us.
like
You gotta
pixelated
show
nuts.
us now.
Yeah, I don't have it on this machine. Oh no, I'll post it. It was just pixelated nuts, you know. Like it was 8 pixels. It was 3 across and 5 down. So,
hilarious.
no.
You never get so many tier 3 subs in your life, dude.
Oh,
Yep.
that's good.
I didn't know that, dude. That's funny. That's funny as fuck.
Yeah, I've submitted another one. I'm like trying to see what the limits of Twitch are. Like basically, I want to see what.
Well,
The...
hey, they're gonna decline emotes like that, but if you see a guy with his shirt off eating mayo, come on.
Exactly.
Cool.
Oh man.
That's
Dude.
my IRL stream, late nights, 3 a.m.
That was
I'm just gonna
Cool
sit
Whip.
here with a thing of Cool Whip and just rub it on my chest hair, and
Ah,
you're gonna have a great time. It's gonna be neat.
it's hilarious.
Everybody, next time you see IRL on Jackal's channel, go there.
Yep.
Show some support for
Go
me.
there, burn your eyes.
Yes. Yes.
Then ask him to play
Just
guitar
staring
with Cool Whip
competitions
all
the whole
over him.
I accidentally play guitar with Cool Whip over. Gosh. Do you guys have any work you want to post up and show? Like, do you want to show anything? And...
I don't know if I can share my screen because it's gonna like break Discord because my monitor right now is like
it's like
weird. But if you check out my Twitter, did I just shout out my Twitter?
Yeah, go for it.
'Cause
Shout
it's the
yourself
pin,
out.
it's the pinned tweet. Just go to twitter.com/rottingjackal and it's the pinned tweet. That's my emote work.
I have a few in my chat, if ever. Jimbo likes put his up. He put mine up as well. I have the Hypnotics emotes in my chat. So
I did a quick one. Oh, that's me and Jackal. That's Jackal. I got his quick.
You got my hair pretty good there.
oh,
And we're
See?
holding hands.
It's dad and son.
Yeah,
Dad is shorter than some though. For
Yeah.
sure.
that's me. I got a little bit of hair there, but I got his quick. That's my graphics. Ink designs, by the way.
That's awesome.
That's right.
oh
man.
my god.
No, no, I don't want to touch anything. I feel like if I pull anything up, it's just gonna break. Everything's gonna break.
Yeah, that's how I feel too.
Ink designs is all on that, all in the media section.
That's true.
Hey, everything on my channel is Ink Designs. Like
It's
Yeah.
rebranded
Everything on my normal scene.
Jackalness and brought in.
Not me. I didn't know Rotting or Vandal when I got mine done. So can't. Sorry.
Did all your emotes.
Did all my emotes. All my emotes.
Yeah.
Rotting did my emote. I have all my emotes in the Discord, which I'm thinking about moving some to Twitch though. So I'm thinking about the Snap one to Twitch from a tier one.
It
didn't
helps. I did the other two guys, so it's fine.
Yeah, I didn't even think of
It'd be a bit
remotes.
awkward if there was co-hosts in here that had none of our graphics.
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
think
yeah, go to
They'd be like,
designs,
yeah,
but
actually,
also go to the other 6 people who you went to.
yeah.
No, anything forward will be Ink Designs, guys. These guys are awesome.
That's cool. That's cool.
Awesome stuff.
Good
Awesome
stuff.
work. Great people.
You telling me you don't work like this prestige?
I want
That's
that.
an emote right there.
Dude,
That's
I
a
need
new
one
one
of
right
those for
there.
my 50 emotes.
Yes.
Is there any way you want people to approach you like given you exactly what they want? Is there a way you want people to tell you an outline of what they want as emotes and as a rebrand, or do you want to have do you prefer having creative control over it?
On the rebrands, it mainly is creative control. They tell us, or personally, they tell me that they'll their information, their apps, their social medias and stuff, colors maybe, but mainly it is creative control. Until you get to someone asks me, is like, what do you think I should have? And I go on their channel, and it's sort of like they play 16 different games. They've got no face cam. They've had no recent graphics. They've had no past graphics. Until then, I'd rather creative control.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
just
definitely hard. It's definitely hard when people come to you and they have no pre-existing things or ideas, but just a few words. They're like, oh, I want a hype emote with a truck or something all right, done.
And then you do that piece, and they're like, you know what? That's not what I wanted.
I haven't had that problem yet, which is nice.
I went to Jekyll and I didn't have much. I mean, I went to Vandal. I didn't have any idea. I want a hype campfire.
Yeah, you said to me campfire.
Alert s'mores and.
That's so
I don't know what I want from the
Perfect.
third one.
You guys are the perfect clients because you just yep, happy with it. That's it.
Dude, I asked you for 2 emotes, and you came up with everything else. You came up with my YouTube thing. You came up with all of my basically a rebrand.
Yeah, because I've been in your channel and I've sort of got to know you as a person, what you do, don't like, interests. People asking you in your chat, colors and favorite games, and asking you, and you just take it all in as a designer. It's sort of difficult when you don't know that person, and you just just helps out a bit. Just birds, we can have a bird theme. It's sort of, no, I like birds. I don't like anyone. I hate everyone. I hate life. And it's sort of okay, we'll go from there. So yeah, Jackal, we'll just join this guy. Okay.
That's basically what he does.
And then there's no one to go from you. So it bounces off nothing and comes back to you.
It's right though. I enjoy those challenges. It's fun trying to figure out what people want. There's definitely, I mean, I've done some Overwatch emotes recently that were a blast. Did a Dragon Ball Z one, so it's when if they don't have any ideas, I'm like, well, what kind of games do you play? You gotta figure out what they're into and what do they usually feature on their channel. So that's kind of the route that I go first. Is okay, what do you really like? Troopa Keegs, she's all about stormtroopers and polar bears. So I just combined both of them together. And she plays a lot of Fortnite, so there's a polar bear hiding in a bush, and then there's a stormtrooper that's, stormtroopers have the upside down V at the mouth, that's how the mask is. Well, I just flipped it over and made them happy and gave them some hearts and stuff like that. So it's
There's a Star Wars geek.
I was wondering what was happening there. I'm like, is Vandal about to
whip it out?
No, it's not a one-on-one.
That's true. That's true. That's not the $500 call that we promised later. Private chats, $500. But yeah, yeah. I think getting to know someone is the most crucial thing of our job right now.
Okay, I'll watch that back on my stream. That was kind of a bit bad. Yeah.
Yeah, we have the opportunity to go watch someone in their environment and in the way that they do things, and we have an opportunity to become a part of their community and be kind of that spy that can draw things for them, which is kind of amazing. So, I mean, that's the way to do it. That's the way I enjoy doing it, at least.
Yes, that's pretty much the way I go from it as well.
I can't even with BT right now.
What's he doing?
Anything over there.
I'm trying to listen to Jackal talk, and I just keep saying it's freaking Superman. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Oh, we have a few minutes left. So I guess we'll do I guess a shout out of where everyone can find you two. Where you guys live, where your content is, besides Twitter.
Not
where you live. Where your e profile, your e addresses, your virtual addresses.
We have a problem.
No, they can send fan mail.
Send some fan mail.
There you go.
No. Vandal, you want to go or?
Just one thing, like I wanted to talk about when I was doing the rebrands. Jimbo just said there that he pretty much got all my hand-me-downs, like all my old stuff I had on my stream. Literally just went to Jimbo, and he was so happy with it, and that's what I love. Like people that are so appreciative of, even though I've already used it. Because you went into a stream, didn't you, Jackal? He was like, "This isn't Vandal."
I was like, hey, this doesn't look like Vandal. Where's the
I knew
his
those
different
look-
accent? I don't
I
understand.
knew those looked familiar.
But no, that's what I got from him as well. He's
God, Jimbo.
always happy. Doesn't really like rage like crazy. Doesn't like get salty. He makes everything fun, and I feel like that's what matched his personality best. But,
It does. Sure,
It's true. It does fit perfectly.
Yeah, where you can find us is at Ink Designs 2Ds because there are two males.
That's not
Now,
why.
who's capital D and who's lowercase d, though?
No, you did say it to me, didn't you, Jackal, when I made the thing? D? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, 2Ds. Yeah,
2Ds.
You like the password as well, don't you?
Yeah.
Remember it. Jesus Christ. But no, at Ink Designs 2Ds, it can be found anywhere. If you check out the rebrands that I did for Hypnotic, B Team, Jackal did emotes for a bunch of people as well. They'll most likely be in their channels in the panels that we've given. Try not to. Well, we don't like really. I don't like really get messages on like Discord or anything like that, or personally. It's mainly I want it to be pushed over to Ink Designs.
Yeah, same for me. Just if you want any work, go to Ink Designs.
And then
If you
obviously
want to
I'll
hang
filter
out,
it
go to
through,
Running Back
and then I'll be like,
anywhere.
I'll filter it through, and then it'll get passed on to Jackal if it's for him, and just get that going. Get it. If you want to know where the name came from, Ink Designs, I literally came up with it in like 5 seconds. Jackal and myself both got tattoos,
Yeah.
so that's where I got that from. I was just like, I see him on stream, and it's just
Yeah. Well, we got a bunch of ink.
yeah. So it was just like Ink Designs.
Ink
And,
Design. There we go. Done.
That's where the name came from.
I
That's
like
it. That's what we got time for, folks.
Nice.
That's all we have time for. It's so true.
We'll do autographs after the
Awesome. What about Twitch? Where you guys on Twitch?
Twitch is twitch.tv/vandalvision, and what in is
Yeah.
twitch.tv/teamjackal.
I'm just rotting Jackal everywhere.
Pretty
Steam,
much.
Battle.net. Well, no, that's a lie. BNet. I'm just rotting. Everywhere else, rotting Jackal.
Excellent.
Like anywhere.
That was so
Like
scary.
pretty much literally everywhere. It's just rotting Jackal anywhere.
My host noise is the Imperial March from Star Wars, and as soon as you started came up, so it's kind of giving me a feeling that you're from the dark side a little bit, Jackal.
It is. It is.
Once you redid your sounds and your alerts, man. This
Oh,
is,
Star Wars, everything, dude. I love Star
It's,
Wars.
yeah,
100%.
oh man, I love going to your stream now.
Yeah, it's- all the alerts and stuff, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
But no, thank you, Ryvan, for asking myself and Jackal to come out and Ink Designs after you finish talking to whoever you're talking to.
Sorry.
Kid wanted more apple juice.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
No. Sorry.
Does your kid know about Ink Designs?
No, they were fighting. I
Any
think.
graphic doing?
No, but any graphics done? Maybe one day. Who knows? Hey guys, I appreciate you guys. Oh yeah, anytime, dude. I'm glad you guys were able to make time to come out and come on and
100%.
hang out.
I love
and-
the idea. I told you, as soon as you put B teams up, I was like, dude, upload to YouTube. I love listening to podcasts, see what people have insights on. I love seeing things grow as well. So seeing you do this, I said to you from day one, I was like, 100%.
Yeah.
Get me in.
Hell
But
yeah.
getting us together on Ink Designs, that's a great idea. I do appreciate it.
Oh yeah, man. You
Obviously,
guys
Mike,
do.
Thank you as well. B team, thank you as well.
You
And
guys are awesome.
Dad
Thank you for coming
B2.
Yeah, thank you guys so much.
Hey,
Jimbo's just said, Jimbo just wrote in my chat, I just drank a Red Bull, you guys can't stop. I'm just too amped up. So I guess we're gonna have to go a little past the hour mark.
That's alright. Hypnotic, where can we find you? Uh oh. Did we crash?
ENT, HP, NOTIK, ENT, everywhere.
I love that.
YouTube, Facebook, not Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. Might be starting Instagram, and Twitch. But that's about it for me.
Cool. And B team.
Pretty much on Twitch with the old /B team enthusiast. Thinking about getting rid of the enthusiast part because everybody just calls me B team. But for now, it's still in there.
Or
So
BT, or team,
Yeah.
or John.
or team, or John if it's Sean.
Yeah, it's John, yeah. Or Jackal, it's RJ.
Yeah. Shane
Yep.
calls me RJ.
Or dad. Or
Yeah,
dad.
you
or
all
mom.
does me, that your dad be one be.
Yeah. But why am I the only one who's mom?
Oh yeah, no, your mom, yeah, your mom. Your mom.
Yeah, your mom.
It's the boobies.
No, I like how you guys got all the same handles for everything. I know this one is like XX phase underscore EU kiss kiss underscore
Yeah.
567,
Yeah.
and then the Twitter is just like Harry.
I sought out to do that. That's why it's had to put the ENT for entertainment at the end of mine, because
The hypnotic was just taken, I guess.
yeah,
Yeah,
it was gone. So because I had it as a personal for a little bit, but then I deleted that Twitter. So
that's understandable, man.
So,
Ryven,
yeah, so
like,
I-
what about yours? Is yours a single?
I'm Ryven MDR pretty much everywhere. Twitch, Twitter, Instagram.
That's important as well. Having the same handle for
YouTube
everything.
as well.
Oh yeah, and YouTube. Yes, I'm on YouTube. I always forget YouTube. This is where I'll be. So
Yep.
the show will be uploaded to YouTube a little bit after the ending of this, and then I'll put. I'm still working out the podcasting. I'm figuring out the RSS feed. I'm a noob to podcasting. If you haven't seen that, so I'm working on that.
there's a program I just heard about. It's called Sharecast. It's free.
Oh, okay. I'll look into that. Thank you, Hypnotic. So then we'll have the audio version out, so you'll be able to listen to in your cars, at work, wherever you want to listen to. So that will be going there shortly.
That'd be
But it'll
wicked.
be on
That'd be
YouTube.
wicked.
Be on
Yeah, it
YouTube shortly. But hey,
You did a great job, Ryven. You did a great job. It's not easy doing this sort of
no.
Yeah, man. Episode
Hey,
2, I think it's in the-
organizing, like trying to get social media out there, connecting with people.
It is difficult, but I appreciate everyone here. You know, everyone's help has been awesome. B Team Hypnotic, Vandal, and Rotting for hanging out and setting up your OBS to match everything. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. And,
That was like a little party, wasn't it? We were all just saying exactly nothing. Yet there was 5 faces and stuff.
yeah, it's crazy. So I think now we're a little over, but just to give like a cap of what's next, we have. I'm trying to get in touch with her. Danny Daz. She's supposed to be February 18th because we're having a little break because my schedule is off the wall with work coming up for the next 2-3 weeks. Once she's up, once that's over with, Danny Daz will be up. If not her, I'll look at the schedule, and if she's no longer interested, we'll bump up the next person in line and see if we get them on the 18th. Which I think it's actually the Red Monster, who's actually after Danny Daz.
Oof, I've been seeing him a lot lately.
Nice.
So I believe he's gonna be the next one after Danny Dye. So if Danny Dye's not interested, we'll get the Red Monster on and we'll sit down and interview him. That'll be either the next one or following one, and then I don't know. So I think there'll be things to come. A few things, maybe like special guests, like previous host or previous guest, just jump on as like a special ghost to join me and B Team, just to talk with everyone. So just different things throughout there. I think it'll be fun. But I appreciate everyone tonight. Thank you very much. And end the show here. Let's get on out of here. Say bye, all. Say
Yo,
bye,
thank you
all.
guys for having me.
Say hi to my kids. Say hi, kids. Hi, kids.
Thank you.
See?
Coming out.
What does that
You're
say?
right, I can't
can't
see.
see.
I
It's
can't
blurry.
read it.
Thank
It says it's me saying to Jackal, hey, where do I get graphic? Jackal's just like, mines.
Nice.
Oh, nice. That's end credits right there.
All right.
Oh, there's that
All
bush.
right. Awesome, guys. Yo, thank you so much.
Hey,
So,
thank
yeah,
you guys.
thank you
for coming
guys.
on. Thanks for having me as a host, Ryven.
Anytime, man.
Guys.